Romero versus Cruz. Pitbull Cruz. The fight is set to go at March 30th, Saturday in Las Vegas. How do y'all think this fight is going to go? Personally, I think that Cruz is going to win this fight. I think this fight is going to be a barn burner. This is going to be a very offensive fight. Both of these guys have good power. Rolly's a larger man. But I'm going to give the edge to Pitbull. Pitbull has better defense, better structure. And Pitbull could take a hell of a punch. We've seen Pitbull. Pitbull is the only man. The guy on my right, he's the only man never to be knocked down or knocked out by Tank Davis. So he's a very durable fighter, although he's jumping up in weight. Keep in mind, this is the same Cruz, the same Pitbull that ducked Shakur Stevenson at 135. But he'll jump up to 140 to fight Rolly to get a belt at 140. So this is going to change the landscape of boxing because you have everyone from lightweight going up to 140 now. Everybody from lightweight is going up to 140. Rolly is gone. T.O. been gone. Devin is gone. Now, little baby Cruz, a man that's only like 5 foot tall. I mean, I don't know if he's 5 foot, but he's very short, very small guy. He's jumping up to 140. So what does that mean? That means Tank and Shakur, they got to get with it or get lost. A lot of these lightweights, they're going to be moving up to 140, or they're going to be jumping up and down. But 140 is where it's at now. 140 pounds is where it's at. Rolly Romero versus Cruz, 140 pounds. I think it's for the WBA. Does Rolly have the WBA? I don't know. But it's one of those titles, man. Hey, everybody that's liking the live, I appreciate that. When is the fight? March 30th, Saturday, Las Vegas. I don't think Rolly's going to win. Cruz has a little bit too much defense. KJITV has Canelo fans in their feelings. Yeah, they in their feelings. They be in their feelings. It's not a bad thing, baby. Rolly about to get slept. Yeah, Rolly might get slept. How you just ignore my comment? Listen, I don't ignore comments. Sometimes I see them, sometimes I don't. And just because you comment doesn't mean that like your comment goes to the fucking screen. If you're here, make sure you tap in that screen. But this fight is going to be fireworks, man. Both of these guys are extremely aggressive. Both of them are extremely aggressive. Both of them don't mind taking a shot. It's just that Pitbull has much greater structure. He knows how to make himself small. I mean, he was making Tank Davis miss. So he's going to be dipping with his hands up, you know, with his guard up, walking straight to Rolly, taking a fight to Rolly. And he's going to be landing them big-ass body shots, bro. To this day, Pitbull is the only man to get in the ring with Tank Davis who has not been knocked down or knocked out. Everyone else that Tank has fought has been knocked down or knocked out, stopped, but not Pitbull. So Pitbull is one of the toughest fighters out there. And he's a little man. Tank was able to stop big Barrios, but he couldn't stop Pitbull. And the fact that Pitbull is jumping up to 140, I gotta commend him for that. I gotta salute him for that because he's really a small guy. Him and Tank. So the fact that they're going up to 140 is commendable, is respectable. Cruz is too passive aggressive. What do you mean by that? What do you mean by that? But no, what do you mean by saying he's too passive aggressive? And who do y'all think is going to take this fight and why? I got Cruz because of his structure. I would like to see Cruz versus Rolly, and I'm confused what happened to Ryan. I don't think Ryan wanted the Rolly Romero fight. They're looking for a nice tomato can. They're looking for a nice ice cream man for Ryan. They're looking for a garbage collector. They're looking for a part-time boxer, part-time auto mechanic, part-time McDonald's register worker for Ryan to fight. Because Ryan is in a very awkward position. Ryan is a superstar. Ryan is on the pay-per-view records. Ryan has broke pay-per-view records. Everybody in the world know who Ryan Garcia is. But Ryan Garcia cannot fight with the top dogs. So they have to make it look good. This is business. This is entertainment. Rolly has power and Cruz can take power. Cruz could take a whole lot of power. He took Tank Davis shots. That's fast. Cruz by KO. Canelo isn't scared of Benavidez. Look, fine. Canelo is not scared of Benavidez, right? That's what they want to hear. To all the Canelo fans, Canelo isn't scared of Benavidez. He's just not fighting him just because, you know. Fuck it. Fuck it. I thought Rolly was fighting Ryan. I thought Rolly was fighting Ryan as well. But Rolly is fighting somebody better than Ryan. Rolly is fighting somebody that's more dangerous than Ryan. Rolly is fighting somebody that could potentially knock his ass out. Rolly is fighting somebody that's out for blood. Rolly is fighting somebody that's dedicated to the sport. Rolly is fighting Pitbull Cruz. So I got to give Rolly his credit. Ryan is a much easier fight than Pitbull. Pitbull gave Tank problems because his stamina. He keeps his hands up. He throws a bunch of body shots. I think Rolly gonna beat him. That's something that I said in my my video on TikTok. Ishmael Barroso was able to hurt Rolly, but Ishmael, he's old. Cruz is gonna be throwing that same type of shit, but he's gonna be throwing it for 12 rounds, man. Do you think Tank should ask for rehydration versus Haney? No, everyone's going up to 140 now anyway. Fuck it. Should this fight be his own pay-per-view? It should be his own pay-per-view. But actually what they're doing is, this is what they're doing. This fight don't really matter. If Rolly beats Cruz, great. If Cruz beats Rolly, great. Because if Cruz gets a belt at 140, that will allow Tank Davis to have an opponent at 140 to where he can move up in weight without really having to fight a bigger man, because Cruz and Tank are around the same size. If Rolly beats Cruz and maintains the belt, that's great as well, because Rolly could sell the hell out of a fight. Rolly and Ryan could probably fight after that. You know what I mean? Or maybe Tank jumps up to 140 and gives Rolly the rematch. But either way, if any of these guys win, that's going to give Tank a chance to have a world title at 140. So it's a win-win all around the board. Does Tank beat Cruz again, though? Of course. Cruz can't beat Tank, man. He lost to Tank on Tank's worst day. Tank was literally injured. I say Cruz wins by unanimous decision, if not stoppage. Yes. I agree. Tank isn't going to 140. He doesn't have a choice. Baby Pitbull Cruz went to 140. Are they really fighting? Saturday, March 30th, Las Vegas. So does Pitbull Cruz beat Tank again? He didn't beat him the first time. Tank broke his hand in round 9 very late in the fight. I mean, before that round, I covered the fight. Tank was very aggressive, especially in like round 6 and 7. Don't matter. Bet you Tank won't go to 40. Tank doesn't have a choice. Pitbull is going to 40. Devin went to 40. Tio went to 40. Rolly's at 40. Ryan Garcia's at 40. He's going to have to go to 40. If you ain't here, make sure you're tapping the screen, man. We should have 1,000 likes already. And I appreciate y'all. But that's how we push the live. That's how we get the live out, guys. Tap the screen. It's easy, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I want to see Tank versus Tio. I got a feeling Tio takes it. That's a very dangerous fight for Tank. I don't know if we're going to see that fight. Isn't Romero fighting Ryan? I thought Romero was fighting Ryan. Turns out he's fighting Cruz. What happened to the T.O. Bud fight? I hope that T.O. got some goddamn senses. Who do you want to see Shakur fight? I want to see Shakur fight Tank or Devin. How much would you say this fight would sell as a pay-per-view? I don't know. It wouldn't do $1 million. Like, it wouldn't, you know what I mean? It wouldn't be nothing crazy. It would make money, though. The Ryan and the Rolly fight, it fell through a couple months ago. And I think it fell through again recently, like last week. No, this would do more than 100,000 buys, bro. Cruz versus Rolly would do more than 100,000. All Rolly has to do is talk that shit. What's up, Jack Tripper? Hey, Lundo, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate that. Greatly appreciate it, man. Everybody that's in, make sure you tap in the screen. I just want to see the top fighters fight. Rolly is doing what he's supposed to do. Rolly doesn't have to give Cruz a fight. Hey, DG9112, thanks for the rose. Rolly doesn't have to give Isaac Cruz a fight. He doesn't have to give Pitbull shit. Rolly's the champion. Rolly could have waited for Ryan. Ryan is easier opposition. Cruz is not easy opposition at all. We know that what Cruz brings to the table. He brings great stamina, great body shots. He's going to be aggressive for all 12 rounds. He has decent defense, great structure. He's dangerous. This is the guy that didn't get knocked down or knocked out versus Tank Davis. So the fact that Rolly is fighting him shows you that Rolly does really want to make the biggest fights. It also shows you that Rolly believes in himself. Even though the world doesn't believe in Rolly, even though everyone says he's trash, he's not skilled, he believes in himself enough to get in the ring with Cruz. Because we don't see Ryan getting in the ring with Cruz. I got Cruz winning. Me too. I got Cruz winning. Everybody that's Timmy, thanks for liking the live. I appreciate that. So Ryan versus Barroso. Barroso probably would knock Ryan out. Rolly can sell a fight too, fast. It's not going 12. It might not go 12. Ryan should fight Jose Ramirez. Bruh, he turned down the Ramirez fight. And that would have been a great fight for Ryan because that would be a fight to let him know if he's improving. Ramirez is a dangerous guy. Very dangerous, man. I watched the fight with him and that motherfucker that Loma beat on. I can't think of his name. Barroso and Cruz knocks out Ryan. Possible. Ryan be cherry picking. I agree. This fight is gonna be a war. You know it. You know it. It's gonna be a war, man. But Cruz has better defense than Rolly. Yeah, he deleted the tweet because it didn't go through. The fight fell through 2 times. Rolly mouthpiece makes a pay-per-view fight. Fast. Oh, they said Kermo on the card. That's good, man. Hopefully they're going to give Kermo like 4 fights a year. They're going to try to rush that boy to the spotlight because he's ready. Well, they think he's ready because they've been training him all of those years. He's been working directly with Floyd for all of those years, just like Tank was back in the day. I'm excited for that Tim Tszyu Keith Thurman fight. I'm not really excited for that fight, but hopefully one of them end up fighting Boots. Apparently Tank is headlining this. For real? Who is Tank going to be fighting? Is Tank going to be fighting Frank Martin or is he going to be fighting Rayo? Cruz has great defense, plus Rolly had trouble with the one person who walked him down. You talking about Barroso? Yeah. Cruz has very good defense. You watch UFC or One Championship. I just watched boxing, man. Yeah, I heard Tank was supposed to be fighting Frank Martin, too. That would be, yo, if Romero and Cruz and Tank and Frank, they all get on one card, that shit would be crazy. But they said this is on the Keith Thurman Tim Tszyu card. Should have been Tszyu and Boots. Keith don't know who to fight. He was going to fight Tank last year. Frank and Tank would be a good fight. Very good fight. Did Ryan just post their fight? Yeah, I thought that they was fighting 420 as well, but I guess not. So everybody put your lighters down. They said Ryan and Rolly was supposed to fight on 420, but now they pulled back on that. So put your lighters down. This goes to show why fighters should market themselves. Yeah, but this is the thing though, and I'm gonna tell you all this too. Hey Jay, thanks for liking the live. I'm gonna tell you all this too. I'm just an amateur boxer, but I have no problem marketing myself, talking shit and stuff like that. But when you do that, that means when you go to the fights, even the amateur fights, people know who you are. Most fighters don't want all of that damn pressure. Like, they be talented, but they don't really believe in themselves, whereas though they want to deal with the backlash if they don't win after talking shit. So some of these guys, they believe in themselves to a certain extent. And some guys, they believe in themselves all the way. And some guys, they really don't believe in themselves, but they're going to fake it till they make it. But most fighters, they're not willing to talk shit to promote a fight. They're just not. And most of them aren't even good at it. I thought it was Ryan versus Rolly. I thought it was Ryan versus Rolly too, but hey, we got something better. We got something better than money. Romero versus Cruz. This is better than Ryan versus Rolly. Romero is #1 at 140. Fuck no. Who's the best Mexican fighter ever? Salvador Sanchez. But I don't know because I don't know if he was Mexican. He might have been black. Is it true that Rayo dropped Tio during sparring? Seen that on Twitter. Trying to justify that he's ready for Tank. Maybe he did. This could be the fight of the year. It could be. Rolly isn't a quitter. Like Rolly never wants to quit. Even when Tank rocked his ass and knocked him out, Rolly still wanted to fight. So if Cruz isn't able to knock Rolly out, Rolly's gonna be throwing bombs back in his direction. When is the Errol Crawford rematch? I don't know, man. Errol just got surgery, so we might not see that fight to the end of the year, if we see that fight this year at all. Won't say nothing, thanks for the follow. One Galway, 2 Heaven, JC, thanks for the follow. Roy Jones said Salvador was the best ever. He might have been, man. He was perfect. You think Tank will fight Haney at 140? I don't know. Hopefully Tony Weeks not the referee. Yeah, we don't got time for that bullshit. Well, I don't know. That was different. No promotional company wants to push a 40-year-old fighter because it's like Ishmael Barroso. Can he beat the top guys, like the top dudes at 40 years old? Probably not. But even if he does beat him, are we going to be able to market a 40-year-old fighter? If we are able to market a 40-year-old fighter, how long are we going to be able to market him? He probably only has 3 or 4 more years of being able to fight like that. Maybe 2, because he's like 40, right? So that's why Tony Winks did what he had to do. But if Cruz is beating on Rolly, Cruz is still young. They have no problem allowing Cruz to take Rolly belt. And plus, that would allow Tank to get a belt at 140 and allow Tank to test the waters at 140 against a smaller fighter, as opposed to him jumping up, having to fight Devin, who everyone claims is a weight bully. Hey, V-Ray, thanks for liking the live. May 17, thanks for liking the live. Everybody that's tapping the screen, thank you, and I appreciate you. I feel like this is dangerous for both fighters. Yeah, this is a dangerous fight for both fighters, bro. I mean, Rolly is no pushover. Rolly hurt Tank early in the first round and in the second round. What do you think of Anthony Joshua fighting Ngannou and not Zhang or another ranked heavyweight? Ngannou is just as dangerous as Zhang, so it doesn't matter. Ngannou just beat Tyson Fury. Like it, and he's going to make more money. So it's not like he's doing a cherry pick. He's going to win that fight, though, and I think he's going to really shock Ngannou with his experience and his punch placement. Joshua just want the money. No, it's not just about the money. Ngannou is really the heavyweight champion of the world. Ngannou right now is supposed to be the heavyweight champion of the world. If boxing wasn't racist, if boxing wasn't political, he would be the heavyweight champion of the world. So Anthony Joshua is fighting the heavyweight champion. Zhang is not on Ngannou level based off the last performance. Tank is not moving up 135. He's not going to have a choice. Rolly can't fight when he is pressured. I mean, Rolly doesn't have defense, so what about Ryan and Broner? That's a great fight. Rolly and Ryan is a great fight. Ryan and Broner are great fights. Not everybody is going to be Floyd Mayweather. Not everybody is going to be the top 5 guy. These men still should be able to make a good living. They still should be able to make millions. They still should have a fan base and shit like that. So these are top B and C tier boxers that know how to talk that shit and sell a fight. So it's about boxing, but it's also about entertainment. Ryan and Pitbull is a good fight. No. This is a better fight than Ryan and Pitbull, in my opinion. If the money is right, Tank will move up. Tank already went up, and he's not going to have a choice. All of his contemporaries, all of his rivals are going up. Tio, Devin, even Pitbull, Cruz, who is smaller than Tank, he's going up. If Rolly fights on the outside, he's going to win. Cruz is one-dimensional, no jab, just hooks. Hey, some people might say that Rolly's one-dimensional. Shit, I'm one tired. I'm about to be in one dimension of sleep when I get out this motherfucking live. Haney has pillow hands, but I think he can beat Tank. Ask Regis Prograis if Haney has pillow hands. Ask Lomachenko's abdomen if Haney has pillow hands. Pitbull beat the fuck out of Tank. No, he didn't. He lost. Tank might be too small for 140. There is no way that Tank is too small for 140 when baby Pitbull Cruz, May 17th, thanks for liking the live, when baby Pitbull Cruz is going up to 140. So there's no way we could say that Tank is too small for 140. Say Cruz is going to win too on Tuesday. Cruz fighting on Tuesday? If Pitbull wins, Tank definitely going to go for that rematch. Right. That's why this is a win-win regardless. Tank could go rematch Rolly at 140, get a belt at 140. Rolly's a big guy, though, so I don't know. That's a dangerous-ass fight. At 140, that fight is more dangerous because Rolly isn't going to be as drained. But if Pitbull wins, which he probably is going to win, Tank can go to 140, put his foot in the door, put his toes in the water against a fighter who's actually the same size as him, as opposed to jumping up to 140 fighting Devin Haney, who people claim is walking around at 170, who's on fight night weighing 165 and all this shit. Yeah, I think Rolly should actually be at 147. I don't know about Rolly being at 147. That's crazy. I mean, look at some of the guys at 147. Tank fights Pitbull, then Matias, and he's unified at 140. Hey, that'd be smart. If Sweet Pea went up to 154 and him and Tank the same height, Tank can move up 5 pounds. I thought Sweet Pea stopped at 47. I didn't know Sweet Pea went up to 54. But Tank and Sweet Pea are different. Sweet Pea, he fought different than how Tank fought. Like, Sweet Pea was a great athlete, and he relied on his reflexes, but he had a super, super, super great jab. He moved around a little bit more than Tank. He fought at all levels. Tank can fight at all levels too, but Sweet Pea was slick as hell on defense. Slick as hell. Tank has good defense, but he doesn't have the defense of Pernell Whitaker. So when you're moving up in weight, defense helps you because what? You're taking bigger punches now. That's why Floyd was able to move up in weight as well. Defense helps you go up in weight. Who you got, Ortiz or Tio? I got Tio. If Pitbull beats Ryan, then he deserves a Tank fight. How the fuck does beating Ryan give you anything? Who is Ryan in the boxing world right now? I'm not saying who is Ryan in the social media world, but skill-wise, who is Ryan in the boxing world? Tank is not going to go past 6 rounds. I mean, he said this is not going to go past 6 rounds. It might go past 6, bro. It might go past 6. What's next for Crawford? I don't know. Everybody that liked the live, I appreciate y'all, man. Who Tank fighting next? I don't know, man. I don't know. I just know that Romero versus Cruz is going to be lit. It's going to be live. This is going to be a fight that you really can't miss. I think Cruz is going to get the stoppage. He has such great structure and such great pressure, and it's going to be too much for Rolly. That's what I think. But I got to tip my hat off to Rolly. Rolly said he wants to make the best fights. He did not have to give Pitbull a shot. He did not have to give Pitbull a chance. Rolly is a champion. Pitbull is dangerous. You notice Tank Davis, he said, Tank, are you going to get this man? Are you going to fight this man again? He said, hell no. So Rolly knows, and the boxing world knows, Pitbull is not anything to be played with. If you fight him, you're going to be in for a rough night, win, lose, or draw. So shout out to Rolly for still going through with this fight. I'm seeing conflicting reports about Rolly fighting Cruz or Garcia. Yeah, well, fuck it. I'm doing a live on this, so we're going to act like they fighting for sure. When I get off live, then you could fact check and do all that shit. But regardless, I'm posting this shit on YouTube, and it's going to say Rolly Romero versus Eastside Cruz. When Tank said hell no, May 17th, thank you, man. I appreciate it. You've been liking the live for a long time. Everybody that's in here, make sure y'all tap that screen, man. When Tank said hell no, I think he was saying Cruz didn't deserve a rematch. No, that's not what he was saying. Like, you could read from his the inflection of his voice. You could read from the body language. He was saying hell no, like, bruh, this was a tough-ass fight. I don't never want to see this motherfucker again. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Ali didn't give George Foreman a rematch. Some guys, you beat them, but you feel so, it takes so much out of you just to get the W, and it's so dangerous. It's such a close fight that you don't want to have to face that man again. Some people like Floyd Mayweather, they when they hear that somebody said that they beat them or they look bad, they actually want to face that man again so they can squash that shit. Not everybody is like that. I think Cruz was Tank's hardest fight. It might have been. It was much harder than Ryan. Bro, he had a short notice and still was close to beating Tank. I don't know about close to beating him, but he was competitive. Tank has no belts. He got the money belt. Cruz has a chance to make this look like Cruz versus Gamboa. Damn. Possible. Tank wasn't trying to break his hand again. Tank should definitely fight Cruz again to clear him. Tank broke his hand. When you do 8 miles, do you stop in between? Bruh. Let me tell you something. First off, I only did 8 miles because I was on a treadmill. The most I'll do is 13 miles. If I stop in the middle of a run, that's the end of my run. That means I'm injured. If you're a boxer and you stopping in the middle of a jog, boxing might not be for you because you can't stop in the middle of a round unless something happens, like your glove becomes untied. You know what I mean? Your shoe gets damaged. Shit like that. Your mouthpiece falls out. And sometimes they don't even let the action stop for that. But if you stopping in the middle of your jog and you're a boxer, you probably should hang it up, man. You got to push. You got to push through it. Shit is hard. Life is hard. Push through it. What running shoes do you use to run? I use some old-ass, holy-ass running shoes. They, Asics. But I need to get some new ones. Is that a DMV accent? Yeah, it is. Who you got winning? I got Cruz winning by stoppage. I'm in BJJ now, and I've been thinking about boxing for a fat minute. What the hell is BJJ? Oh, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu? I mean, if you want to do something, go ahead and do it. I mean, this is the only life you want to get to live. Yeah. Like, when I wanted to get into boxing, I ain't let nobody stop me and discourage me. And now that I'm finding some success, the motherfuckers that didn't want to support me, they just pray. They hoping that I don't become successful in it because they didn't support me from the jump. So now they got to double down on that shit. How old were you when you started? I was 22. I only been boxing for going on 3 years. But I've been working out and playing sports my whole life, so it wasn't a big transition. Do you plan on going pro? Yeah. I would have been going pro this year, but money problems. I would have already went pro this year. But money problems. I got a plan for my career that I have 2 plans. I have a plan in the ring and a plan outside of the ring. Whatever you do in life, make sure you make a plan that's independent of things that aren't within your control. Aren't Romero and Garcia fighting? I thought they was fighting, but no, I don't think they fighting no more. I got Cruz as well. Garcia announced it last night. Yeah, I saw that last night. That's a W. I started this year at 22. Yeah, man, whatever you want to do, go do it. Whether it's boxing, cooking, if you want to be a skydiver, go do it. Because you're not going to get to live no more times after this, bro. This is it. And you notice when you look around, most people, they depressed because they doing shit that they don't want to be doing. They don't believe in themselves. They don't go after their dreams. They're afraid to fail. Fuck all that shit. Like me, I'm going to do whatever I think is going to please my heart. As long as I'm not, breaking no laws. As long as I ain't doing no sinning and shit like that, I'm going to go do me. You know what I mean? Ryan just called Rolly a duck. I don't think Rolly ducked Ryan, but I don't know, man. These guys, who knows? Maybe Rolly did duck Ryan. I thought that Ryan would beat Rolly. I thought that Ryan would probably knock Rolly out with one of those hooks because they sparred each other. My nose too huge for boxing, though. Well, that's how you feel. As long as Rolly doesn't get caught with the left hook, he wins pretty easily. I don't think so. Ryan's been working on his movement. We saw that in the Duarte fight. Ryan, that left hook is nothing to be toyed with. In the sparring, he got hit with the left hook plenty of times. So I actually picked Ryan to beat Rolly. But Cruz and Romero is better than fucking Ryan and Romero. This is a harder fight. Rolly did exactly what Ryan did to Devin. Yeah, just like Frank Martin did exactly what Shakur did to Devin, boy. That karma. See, motherfuckers be laughing when they give somebody the cold shoulder, but when they get the cold shoulder, they be mad. Bunch of Twitter boxers now. It is a bunch of Twitter boxes now. Lando, thanks for the follow. Pitbull Cruz would knock Rose out easy. Not easy, but he could definitely knock him out. Rolly is dangerous for anybody, man. I want to see how Pitbull... Like, what if Rolly goes out there and stops Cruz? Tank Davis wasn't even able to do that. And Rolly is going to be stronger because he's not going to be as drained as he was at 135. He was huge at lightweight. What you think about Teofimo releasing the sparring footage? I mean, the sparring footage, look how it's supposed to look. Teo is better. KJ, when you start going live again, my class starting. I might go live again tonight. Maybe. Everyone's sleeping on Rolly. I'm not sleeping on Rolly. If you sleep on Rolly, you could end up sleep. Rolly hit real hard. Rolly hurt Tank in that fight. I think Rolly hit Tank harder than anybody that Tank ever fought in a real live action fight. Rolly got power. Yeah, he does have power. C. Garcia just posted he was lied to. That's why he posted the fight was a deal. Yeah, he probably was lied to by Oscar De La Hoya. Pitbull beat Tank. No, he didn't. You yapping, Tank beat all 10 rounds. What the fuck you talking about? Like, I don't know what you talking about. Hey, El Macano Prieto, thanks for the follow. Your favorite 80s and 90s fighter? 80s and 90s, my favorite. 90s, probably Floyd Mayweather. 80s, probably Marvin Hagler. They need a rematch, period. Tank versus Pitbull. 70s, probably Ali. I don't want to see a Tank versus Pitbull rematch personally. The way Tank and Canelo conduct business is a representation of the state of the sport. Look, all I know is this. This shit is what people get. Boxing is not where it's supposed to be, but at the end of the day, Floyd Mayweather, he broke pay-per-view records. Floyd Mayweather fought all of those champions. Floyd Mayweather kept boxing afloat. He put it on his back. He made it a sport that everybody wanted to see. And all of the fans did was troll him. All the fans did was say he's a runner, he's a track star, he's this, he's that, he's a bitch. They disrespected Floyd. So you know what? This is what the fans get. That's what you get. Y'all had greatness and y'all trolled greatness. To this day, y'all try to throw jabs and throw spears at Floyd. And now you got guys who really aren't fighting people. All the shit y'all said about Floyd, now y'all have guys who are champions who really are scared to have those big moments, who really aren't making the big fights happen. So that's what your ass get, especially the Canelo fans. Floyd gave y'all the fights y'all wanted to see, and y'all gave him y'all ass to kiss. Now Canelo not giving us the fight that we want to see. So there you go. No, Floyd didn't start it. Floyd was 36. He fought Canelo. Everybody wanted to see that. Floyd was 36 years old when he fought Canelo. Canelo not even 35. Canelo 33. And he won't fight David Benavidez. It's always the person talk about Floyd. Floyd this, Floyd that. Yeah. It's always a motherfucker hating on Floyd. But Floyd kept boxing afloat. Floyd fought more world champions than anybody. That's why he broke all of those records. Because people really didn't know if he would win some of those fights. Especially as he got older. And Canelo was 23. Imagine Canelo fighting a contender. Nobody wants to hear that. Nobody want to hear Canelo was 23. David Benavidez is like 24, 25. That's a prime age for a boxer. Yeah, Floyd saved boxing. Canelo was too young when he fought Floyd. Don't nobody want to hear that shit, man. Benavidez is 26. Oh, shit. Oh, damn. My bad, man. Whew. Ah, I'm an idiot. Y'all are something else, boy. What records did Floyd break? Pay-per-view records. Go look it up. Go look it up, man. You got time. You got a phone. If you have a phone, you have a lawyer. If you have a phone or a computer, you have a lawyer. So go check with your lawyer, which is Google, and say, did Floyd Mayweather break pay-per-view records? And then you'll look at the pay-per-view all-time records, and you'll see Floyd's name is on there more than any other boxer. For the top 10 pay-per-views of all time, at least 4 out of 5 of them belong to Floyd Money Mayweather, whether you like it or not. So Floyd did all that shit for the sport, put all those eyes on the sport, fought all those world champions. Y'all disrespected him. Now you have a champion in Canelo that's not trying to fight the best. So boxing is at a stalemate. Boxing is stagnant. You got Tank Davis now, 30 years old, damn near. Hasn't fought the best. So boxing is at a stalemate. Boxing is stagnant. So that's what y'all get for being disrespectful. Matter of fact, Canelo and Tank, take y'all time, boy. I don't give a damn. Canelo, if you don't never fight David Benavidez, that's okay. I ain't mad at you. Tank, if you don't fight Devin, if you don't fight Shakur, I ain't mad at you. That's what they get for disrespecting greatness. So now y'all get pretty good. That's the only way a motherfucker learn, boy. That's the only way that people learn. See, you had a good, that's like you dating a woman. Or a woman you dating a man, and they the top that you could get. They the best. They do everything right. Look good, cook good, freak good. They do everything. But you step out on them because you don't appreciate what they do. You know what I mean? You don't tell them how good they do, so they leave your ass. And then you get somebody that's not up to par. Now you complain then. That's where boxing is at now because Canelo can't fill the shoes of Floyd Mayweather. Canelo can't fill the shoes of Floyd Mayweather, bro. And guess what? I ain't mad at him. Don't try to fill those shoes, Canelo. Keep doing what you're doing. Because they ain't appreciate greatness. Now they got to deal with pretty good. Why didn't Mayweather fight Pacquiao? Y'all know why he didn't fight Pacquiao. Because Pacquiao was on that shit. And he fought Pacquiao eventually and beat him. And when he fought Pacquiao, he was older than Pacquiao. Mayweather avoided Amir Khan. Amir Khan would have got that ass. Come on. Amir Khan? Amir Khan? Floyd is the best boxer of all time. Possible. Boxing is weak because nobody wants to pay to see majority of these fighters. No. That's not why boxing is weak. Boxing is weak because top guys are not making big fights. That's it. Ryan Garcia, we thought he was a top guy. When motherfuckers heard that Ryan and Tank was about to fight, everybody said, oh shit, Ryan and Tank? When motherfuckers heard that Bud Crawford and Errol Spence was about to fight, everything stopped, bro. Everybody said, I need to go see this shit. But when people see champions fighting contenders and tomato cans and people that they know they could bite, that they could beat, I said bite. Fuck, I'm motherfucker. I'm talking like plies and shit. People that they know they could bite. When people see you fighting someone where the outcome is not in jeopardy, where the outcome is not unknown, nobody wants to see that shit. Some people had Tank and Ryan in 50-50 fight. I know, especially casuals. That's not the full truth. People was already paying to see Ryan. No, that's the paying to see Ryan. Get the yo. This is why y'all don't deserve good fights, man. Duck Triple G. Who the hell ducked Triple G? I know you're not talking about Floyd. Triple G is a middleweight. Floyd Mayweather has never weighed past 152 pounds. Floyd had 2 primes. Unheard of. Pretty boy Floyd and money. Facts. Facts. How can Floyd duck Triple G? Floyd Mayweather has never weighed past 152 pounds for a fight. How can he duck a middleweight? God damn, boy. Whew. Y'all just like, no, Floyd not nothing like LeBron. LeBron, no, hell no, bro. Don't, come on, yo. You really, LeBron, bro, I'm not really trying to, we know what LeBron is on. And like, that's his business. I'm not really trying to hate on LeBron or point fingers at LeBron. It's the NBA. So guess what? If he wants some stuff to help him dunk a basketball, it's okay. I don't like when boxers cheat because in boxing, people could lose their lives. People need to realize Canelo doesn't fight much different from when he did when he fought Floyd. They realize that people would rather live in a fantasy world than to live in a real world. In a fantasy world, they could tell themselves shit that they know isn't true. Canelo is their idol. He's their father, their friend, their lover. You know what I'm saying? Canelo to them is a gift that keeps giving. So they want to believe that there's a version out there in the forest of Canelo that could beat Floyd Mayweather. They want to believe that Canelo was on Floyd's level. But he just wasn't. I'm not mad at them. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you what it's all about. Motherfuckers in the chat laughing, but I'm being dead serious. It all comes down to racial pride, tribal and national identity. Floyd Mayweather being known as the best boxer of all time, he's a black man, that makes other races feel some type of way. You understand? They want to have a Floyd Mayweather in their camp. Mexico wants to have their version of Floyd Mayweather. And Canelo is who they think is their version of Floyd Mayweather. But this is where their parade gets rained on. They saw with their eyes Canelo get dominated by Floyd Mayweather. So now what? Now they have conflict within their mind, their conscious and their subconscious, within their heart, the corazon. They say, Canelo is the best thing since sliced bread. Canelo is the best. Canelo is like Floyd. But they actually witnessed Floyd beat Canelo. So now they have doubt like, damn, is Canelo really that good? And the way that they get rid of that doubt is by making shit up. Saying that if Canelo was older, if he had more experience, he could have beat Floyd. That way they could sleep at night. You understand what I'm saying? That way they could sleep at night. Because if they don't lie to themselves, if they don't come up with that fairy tale of Canelo being able to beat Floyd, then they're going to have to accept that the greatest boxer that they ever saw was a Negro. You know what I mean? Negrito. They're going to have to accept that shit. Nobody wants to accept that. The greatest boxer you ever saw was a black man. The greatest doctor you ever saw, Ben Carson, a black man. The greatest lawyer you ever saw, Johnny Cochran, a black man. You know what I mean? So that's just what this shit boils down to. And that's why boxing, like I said in my video the other day, don't nobody want to see Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. You feel me? Why don't they want to see Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk? Because not only are they two white men, but they fumbled the fucking bag. First, they conquered two black men. Fury conquered Deontay Wilder, but then he got conquered by Ngannou, and they gave him a gift decision. Usyk conquered Anthony Joshua, but then he got conquered by Daniel Dubois, and they saved his ass. He got hit in the body. They called it a low blow. So now nobody believes that they really, superior. Plus, once again, nobody wants to see two white men fight. In the history of boxing, the biggest fights of all time since the integration of boxing have been between a black man and a white man, a black man and a Hispanic man, or a black man and a black man. The constant, the independent variable is the black man. If you want to make money, if you want to bring the crowd, if you want to bring eyes, if you want to spark interest, you need a black man. All right? I had to break this down to y'all because y'all act like y'all don't know. Y'all act like y'all don't know. If you take away blacks, and not just black men and black women, but if you take away black people, your country will become a third world country overnight. You're going to lose all type of money. That's just what it is. Right now, if you was to take all the black people and ship our ass over to Africa, the USA will become a third world country overnight. Y'all won't get no more tourism ever again. Because don't nobody give a fuck about shit besides where the blacks at. Where the black people singing. You understand what I'm saying? What the black people eating? What the black people wearing? That's just what it is. Tyson Fury could fight. Usyk could fight, but nobody want to see them fight. They want to see who can conquer the black man. That's all it's about. That's all it's ever been about. Who can conquer the black man? And if you could conquer the black man, we're going to pay $1 billion to see that shit. That's just what it is. Man, these people not hating. They're not hating. The Hispanic people or the white people who listening, they not hating. They saying, no, that's cap. That's cap. That's not true. That's not them hating. That's them not being mature and accepting what the fuck is right in their face. Everyone want to see Fury and Usyk. Don't nobody want to see that shit. Y'all conquer yourselves every day. Yeah. When Christ comes and he gets rid of a lot of the bad apples, it's a wrap for you, buddy. So keep talking that shit. Any race that want to talk about, the blacks, talk all you want to talk. But when Christ get rid of them bad apples and everybody you run into is superior, everybody you run into has a good head on their shoulders, it's a wrap. And I'm going to stop it there. Castillo beat Floyd ass. If Castillo beat Floyd, why he couldn't do it again? If Castillo beat Floyd, why he couldn't do it again? Don't you ever give a shooter 2 times. You know what they say? They say a good shooter never missed twice. If Castillo beat Floyd, why he couldn't do it again? They redlined us to keep us poverty-riddled in poverty-riddled areas. Yeah, that's all cool, but listen. Black people, they choose to be poor. We have enough people in our families where if we work together like the Mexicans, we will be unstoppable. But people don't want to do that. That's why I said when Christ comes and gets rid of the bad apples, it's over. We have all these extra people that's not contributing. We have people that is pushing, violence and drugs and all of this stuff. They making us look bad and they slowing us down. So when Christ come and chop their ass up, we're going to have a smaller group of people, but the people are going to be more focused and more unified. man talking about religion. I'm not talking about religion. I'm talking about history, current, and the future. There is no, like, the shit that I just said, it's not going to be nobody that's able to stop that. Facts, but don't say one race better than another. What the fuck? What country? Are you from America? In America, I'm going to tell you how I grew up. When I went to school, they told me I was a slave and that I came from slavery. So basically, they said every race was better than my race. Now I'm grown, y'all want to say, oh, don't say one race is better than another. Don't say one race is better than another. This is America. That's all they do every day. That's what it's about. One race conquering another race since the beginning of time. If everybody's the same race, then it's going to be about one man conquering another man. That's what this life is about, competition. Man, I just want to hear some boxing talk. This is boxing talk. We was talking about Usyk and Fury, two white men that don't nobody want to see fight, that don't nobody give a fuck about that fight. They both shit the bed. Just a reminder, every race is valuable. Yeah, you're right, every race is valuable. It's races that I will have working for me for life because they have certain skills that I would want to require or acquire. Bro, everybody finna watch. At this point, I'd rather see Benavidez and Billy. No, hell no. I want to see Benavidez and Canelo. Race don't got shit to do with it. Yeah, okay. You got to take that into account. What do you take what into account? Thus the word race, whites created that. No. Race is established from the beginning of time, bro. Who you got? I got Cruz. It's in Saudi Arabia, and Saudi owns boxing right now. It's going to do numbers. I don't care about it doing numbers. The people don't give a fuck. Every time I try, if I were to go live about Tyson Fury, even when I go live about Canelo, do you know where the conversation goes? It goes to Tank Davis. So it's a difference between who they push on TV and the numbers that they present to us and what the people really want. No, when I tell you that no one cares about Usyk and Fury fighting, nobody gives a fuck. I promise you, no one cares. The formula for boxing is this: black man versus white man, black man versus Hispanic man, or black man versus black man. That's it. It's never going to change. I meant the promoters. Who do you think won that Tank and Cruz fight? Tank won. Cruz made it competitive. And Ngannou beat Fury. That's why it's not about race. Ngannou did beat Fury. And the fact that Ngannou isn't the champion is why it's about race, bro. Duh. The formula is be Latino. I mean, you can make money with Latino fighters. Latino people, they support each other. So you can make money with them. If you're from Mexico, the whole country will come out and support you. So if I'm a black man, I want to fight the Mexican man so I can make that fucking money. British boxing is huge over there. Yeah, British boxing is huge. It's crazy to say Devin Haney the best at 140. No, it's not crazy. Rolly and Ryan need to fight. Tank should fight the winner of Haney versus Shakur. Rolly and Ryan don't necessarily need to fight. No Ukrainian love here. What do you mean? What we debating? British and Russian boxing huge too. Russian boxing is building up. And the Russians, I don't know, they hit real hard over there, bro. Somebody need to investigate them motherfuckers. Every Russian champion, like Triple G, I think Bertabiev Russian too. Is Bertabiev Russian? A lot of the Russian guys, there's always power. Where they getting all this power from? Is it genetic? Somebody need to investigate them motherfuckers. Why does all of the Russian champions, they get to the top? Oh, Triple G not Russian? I thought Triple G was Russian. I take that back. But I'm still watching Russia, man. I'm watching them. Where they getting that power from? They say it has to be genetic. I don't know. It might be modified genetic. He's Slavic. But there are Slavs that come from Russia. What you mean he's Slavic? You mean from Yugoslavia? Yeah, Triple G is close to Russia, bro. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. Kazakhstan. Look, them is the same people. Where are they getting all that power from? Why are they hitting so hard out there? We need to investigate this shit. If I had a team, I'd investigate it. Being from Russia don't make your genetics that good. They juicing. I don't know. Their genetics could be good, or they could be cheating. So guess what? We need to investigate. Can Rolly fight backing up? No. They get steroids from when they were in the grade school. Islam admitted it. Damn. That's what I'm saying, bruh. They eat horse meat in Kazakhstan. Like, how the hell all of them Russians just hit hard? They're like that Rocky movie. The Rocky movie, the Russian, he was on that shit. He said, y'all be hating. I'm not a hater. If Russians are born hitting harder than everyone else, then so be it. Matter of fact, if Russians are born hitting harder than everyone else, then so be it. But guess what? I'm not a motherfucker that's just going to turn a blind eye. We need to investigate. All right, we finally got a guest up, man. We done talked about all kinds of shit today. Go, what's good, man?
Yo, can you hear me? Oh shit. Yo, yo.
What's good, what's good?
What's up, bro? I see you got Rolly and Pitbull. Who you think
Yeah,
winning?
I got Cruz with it, man.
I feel like Rolly ain't got nothing, bro. He not really like that, bro. He really should have lost that fight against Barroso, but
But the business of boxing. But you know what? Hold up. Rolly should have lost, but he didn't lose. Usyk should have lost, but he didn't lose.
exactly.
What's my man name?
Fury,
Fury should
Fury,
have lost, but he didn't
Fury should
lose.
have
So we
lost.
have to accept. And boxing is about entertainment, just like how the NBA and the NFL, they don't have integrity in these sports no more. They don't give a fuck. It's all about money.
Yeah, that's rigged, bro. That's so lame. It's all about really. I feel like Vegas plays a huge part in all of that too, like sports gambling and stuff. So
Vegas, the mob, the deep state, all these motherfuckers, these fights are mega events. So you're talking about hundreds of millions going into one fight. Like think about it like this. If Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford could make 30 and $40 million, what do you think the motherfuckers at the top making off of that night, off of that one night? So you're talking about life changing money. All these different people get involved, and that's why things have to go a certain way. Life changing money. All these different people get involved, and that's why things have to go a
Hey,
certain way.
swipe down
Life
on
changing money.
notifications.
All these different people get involved, and that's why things have to go a
Hey,
certain way.
swipe down on
Silver, you got
notifications.
mute yourself. All these different people get involved, and that's why things have to go.
Hey yo,
All right, thanks.
Yo,
hey, I don't watch boxing too much, but I just seen the other day, Rolly got knocked out by some nigga in the sparring match. Y'all seen
You
that?
talking about
yo, people in the comments saying Crawford will work Canelo 100%.
Rolly got
I don't
knocked
know.
out by a random guy, but listen, he got dropped. I remember that. That was a while ago.
Oh,
But
that,
it
that, that
don't
was a
matter.
long
Motherfuckers
time
get
ago.
dropped in sparring and they get knocked out all the time. They said Errol Spence got dropped in sparring for the Pacquiao fight.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't know it was that old. I thought it was just new. I just seen it on my For You page type shit.
No, that was old. That was old.
Oh yeah, but shit, salute to you, man. I like your insights and shit. It be giving me good insights and shit, man, on the outlook of this boxing
Thank you.
on me.
I appreciate it, man.
For sure, for sure. I'm gonna get back in the comments though.
All right, that's fine, man.
I think Pitbull Cruz is a little bit more talented. Good fighter, keeps his head down. He's not.
Better
He
structure.
keeps his head moving, and I don't think Rolly got enough to do anything with that. I think
Rolly got a weak
Cruz gonna
chin.
hurt him. Yeah, if he catches him,
Pitbull,
he's gonna hurt him.
Pitbull hit hard.
But I think it's a good fight. You know, it's a good matchup. But I give Pitbull the edge a bit.
Me
I
too.
like Rolly.
Me
yeah.
too.
I like Rolly. I think Rolly, if he catches him, he can get some good shots off there.
You can hurt him. Yeah. Rolly, he a live dog, but he gonna
Yeah.
lose ultimately because Pitbull has better structure. Pitbull was aggressive for 12 rounds. Barroso hurt you. Barroso is an old man. Pitbull got the same power with more aggression and a youthful tank. So I just don't see a Rolly winning.
But that old man looked good in his last fight, though. Huh? He knocked somebody out. I don't know who it was.
Yeah, the old man has he has that fire. Like he has fire in his hands.
Good
But
fighter.
at the end of the day,
That age.
when he had Rolly hurt, he couldn't really press the issue, even though they cheated in that fight. If Cruz got Rolly hurt, Cruz could press the issue from round 1 to round 12. We've seen him do it time and time again.
Yeah.
And he could take a lick. He the only man that didn't get knocked down or knocked out by Tank Davis.
Yeah, I like him. I think he's very underrated. I think Pitbull Cruz is extremely underrated. I think he's a top quality fighter. You know.
Me too.
He didn't want to fight Shakur though.
Because he would have lost.
Everybody ducking. Like it's not.
Yeah, all these motherfuckers, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
his last fight, I wasn't too impressed with it.
Shakur's a boring fighter though. I mean, I don't think he should be pay-per-view.
Yo, Jake, what's up?
What up, bro? Yo, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yo, what's up? Man, we gotta stop this. This is an easy-ass fight for Cruz. Knockout.
No, this is not no easy fight.
It's an easy fight. It's an easy fight.
That's like saying that Rolly was easy for Tank. Rolly hurt Tank. Tank had to do what he had to do. If Rolly doesn't get knocked out, he probably wins that fight.
Rolly has no technique whatsoever. And he makes the
hold
on.
Cruz.
Do you see the way Rolly, the sound he makes when he throws punches? That shit is hilarious, bro.
Yeah.
Like a freaking toddler. And people are saying now that Cruz is too small for 140 and that Rolly weighing like 20 pounds heavier. Rolly weighing
check
like.
this out. The fact that Cruz going to 140 is gonna force Tank to have to go there because baby Pitbull Cruz, 5 foot tall. You know what I mean? I'm exaggerating, but you know this man is damn near midget. He's going up to 140 to get a belt. Bruh,
Yeah, but he's
everybody
fighting,
has.
he's fighting Rolly though. He's fighting a weakling. He's fighting Rolly.
A weakling, motherfucking Rolly. What? Rolly can knock some shit out.
Man,
Rolly hard as hell.
Man, Rolly is not good. Stop it. That man Rolly got knocked up by a 40-year-old. And then he get Barroso the fight. So.
Look, man. You said he gave Barroso a fight. He lost. They had to save Rolly. So
No,
my thing is this.
I said Barroso won the fight.
Yeah, Barroso won, but Rolly ain't give him a rematch because he probably would have lost a rematch, man. So what do y'all want? Let's be honest, man. Let's be honest. Because sometimes, this is what I learned in life. People think that they know what they want, but most of the time, they really don't know what they want. So what they want is different from what they mouth say. So do you really want to see Ishmael Barroso pay-per-views and shit?
No.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's not an attraction.
That's why they had to override. They had to step in.
Yeah.
Because when I thought about it, it's wrong. But I don't want to see Ismael Barroso up there and not knowing how to speak English when Rolly could be talking that hot shit, pushing this. So now we talking business. Rolly is better for business. Ismael Barroso, he's an old man that can fight. You know, what he fucking do?
Yeah, you're right, but I guess Ryan was just capping his ass off on Twitter when he said that the fight with Rolly was finalized for April 20th. I guess it was finalized, but I guess he got lied, so I guess Oscar De La Hoya screwed his ass over again. It seems like.
Yeah, Ryan should have never signed with Oscar.
Yeah. Oscar probably on that coke again, but we're not going to talk about that, though.
Hey, Jake.
Yeah.
How bad would you rather see? What in the hell? They talking about my live is flagged for hateful behavior. That must be somebody from the.
Oh God.
Nah, you can't say what you just.
Probably because you were just talking about freaking race and politics, and people got freaking bad. They just like your boxing.
No, you said that nose candy. You can't say that.
I said what?
What you said?
Jake has said Oscar was off that. You know.
Oh shit!
You can't say that.
Oh
shit, man, my bad. My God.
Yeah, you are.
That's my bad.
But yo, check this out, bro. Jake, you Caucasian, right? So
am I Caucasian?
You want to see Usyk? Do you want to see Usyk and Fury?
Do I want to see Usyk and Fury? I mean, yeah, because it's an undisputed fight. So I want.
Okay, it's an undisputed fight. How come when you come up here, you don't never say nothing about Usyk and Fury?
I mean, because that's not the topic of your lives, though. I mean, we try to go with the topic.
Whenever we, like my last live was about, I had a picture of Canelo and shit, right? Everybody wanted to talk about Tank. Nobody never brings up Usyk and Fury. My thing is this. People act like it's a fight that they want to see, but deep down, no one is clamoring for that fight. I would rather see Fury fight Ngannou again and prove himself. Like, how the hell did you lose to Ngannou?
Yeah, that was
That is
embarrassing.
true.
That Fury
That is true. I don't
fought.
never hear
Yeah, he
anybody
lost to
talk
a
about.
UFC fighter in his
Yeah.
boxing debut.
I mean,
That shit was embarrassing.
that was easy.
That's crazy, man.
That's easy. That's an
It was
easy.
a time period when I did want to see Fury versus Usyk
Well,
Yeah,
because this is the thing. They want to push two white men to be the champion of the world. If two white men are the best fighters in the world, then so be it. I could care less. But they both lost. Fury lost to Ngannou, and to me, Usyk got stopped by Daniel
yeah, I
Dubois.
agree.
So I don't
Usyk lost
believe
to
this shit no
Dubois.
well,
more.
I,
Dubois got screwed over. Dubois should have
I,
won.
Yeah, I don't believe it no more. So it's not an interesting fight to me no more.
to,
But at
Well,
first it
to you,
was. I wanted to see that shit.
yeah,
to
to you,
answer, hold on.
to you, it's not a easy. It's not an interesting fight, but for like
But
the
to,
majority, it's gonna be an interesting fight.
but to
Trust me,
answer
it's
your
gonna do.
So
question,
you think
It's
that
gonna do
you
numbers.
think
It's
that
gonna do numbers. I
yeah,
guarantee you, it's gonna do numbers.
it's gonna do numbers, but it's gonna do numbers because of the I don't even know.
And
I
it's in
feel like they might have to
you
lie about. I feel like they might have to lie about the numbers.
got to realize
And
it's in Saudi.
AJ, do you think they're gonna outsell AJ and Ngannou?
Nah,
Yeah,
definitely not.
I
No belts,
mean,
no belts. AJ and Ngannou don't got no belts. Do you think that Usyk and Fury are gonna outsell them?
Ngannou pretty much raised his stock after people think he didn't have a chance against Fury, and he showed he's pretty much a natural at boxing, and he knocked him freaking Fury down. But it's still an undisputed
That's
fight.
cool. But
So
I'm saying, are you gonna answer? Are you gonna answer
it's
the
still
question? Do you think Usyk?
it's still an undisputed heavyweight fight though. So I still think it's gonna do more numbers regardless.
Nah, I don't think so, man.
Oh my God! All right.
Dude,
But
belts don't do numbers anymore.
you also got to realize it's in
Belts.
Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is making all the big fights right now. We're about to get the Bivol and Better Be Undisputed fight finally finalized in Saudi Arabia, and then
I
they
would
said,
rather see Bieber and Berta Biev than fucking
yeah,
Fury and
they said
Usyk
they're gonna
right now.
make it for they said they're gonna make it for June, probably June, and then they said that they want the Better Biev and Bivol winner. They want him to go up and fight Opatai. What do you think about that? Do you think that
What?
they can move up and fight? You know Opatai, right? You know who Opatai is. That dude at cruiserweight, the best of cruiserweight right now. You don't know about him?
No, I don't
You don't
know
know
who
about
Obertine.
Opatai?
No.
I had to look him up.
No, you gotta look him up. He's like a mix of like Usyk and Bivol. Like just imagine a mix of Usyk and Bivol, one fighter. That's Opatai. He's really
I
good.
think Bevo. I think Bevo beats beef.
That's who Benavidez should fight. That's who Benavidez should fight. Opatai. He should fight someone his size like Opatai for sure. That's someone he should fight. You gotta look him up though. He's good. He's very technical. He's has great footwork. He's good. He's just another. He's literally Usyk. He's just another Usyk, literally. He fights like Usyk and Bivol.
Berta Biev dropped Usyk in the amateurs, man.
He did. He also beat
Usyk,
Kovalev in the amateurs too. We should have got
Usyk been weak
Kovalev.
to the body for a long time.
We should have got we should have got Kovalev and Better Biev back when Kovalev won his prime at 175, knocking everybody out, but we didn't get that fight, sadly. So
Usyk been weak to the body for a long time, man.
yeah,
It's so much.
Yeah.
Yo,
It's
there
so
was a
much
point
footage of him
there was
getting
a
hurt to
point
the body.
Yo, every time Usyk gets hit to the body, he complains to the ref,
To the ref,
claiming
yeah.
that
Yeah, no,
It's
he's
so
been
much
doing
footage.
but
this.
it's not low whatsoever. It's just Usyk is weak to the body. He can't take
He's
body shots.
he's been doing this his whole career.
Yeah.
Like,
Since the amateurs. So I'm looking at it like, bruh, how the fuck does this guy become champion of the world? Like, you cannot cry your way to the ref. Hey, ref, man, he's hit me in my body, man. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, he gets away with it. Yeah. It's kind of ridiculous, but I mean,
it's not
boxing
kind of
and
ridiculous.
every
It is
other sport,
ridiculous.
it's always corrupt in some way. So, you got to take it for what it is.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you what it is. Usyk not a real world champion right now, and Fury is not
No,
a real
Usyk is
world
a world
champion. I watched
champion.
both of them lose.
Usyk is an incredible boxer, but it's just he's weak to the body. He can't take body shots, which I don't understand considering that he's
Usyk
Russian.
very good. I can't say he's incredible. Terrence Crawford is incredible. Usyk is very good.
Usyk is
Usyk,
the third or fourth best pound for pound fighter right now.
No,
hell no.
no,
No?
Hell.
no.
So Usyk becomes undisputed heavyweight. He's not top 5 pound for pound. He's not 3 or 4 or 5 now. Who y'all got over Usyk?
You could have him in top 10, but at the end of the day, I watched Daniel Dubois stop that man. I watched another guy. I used to have Tyson Fury in my top 5, but you can't lose to no fucking
Wait,
MMA
hold on, KJ.
fighter.
Hold on. Let me say something, KJ. The same thing that you're saying about Usyk right now, losing to Dubois, regardless of what you think, he officially beat him. Just like you think that Fury cheated against Wilder 2 times, but still,
No.
Wilder
No, that's
officially
different.
beat Fury on the records. So regardless
No,
what
no, no.
you
You
say,
mean Fury beat Wilder? I don't think that. Listen. I think Fury would have beat Wilder. Regardless, if Fury cheated, then that sucks. But I think Fury was a better boxer than Wilder.
yeah.
Usyk was a
So you
better
don't think
boxer than
you don't think
Dubois,
Usyk's a
but
better
he
boxer than
lost to a
Tyson
body
Fury?
shot.
You
Huh?
don't think Usyk's a better boxer than Tyson Fury?
I don't know. I don't want to bet against Fury.
Oh man, come on, KJ. You got to give Usyk more credit, man. You got to.
Credit for what? He beat Anthony Joshua, a man who's never been skilled. A man who's just now in his 30s working on his skill. I'm not giving you no fucking credit. And then I watch you lose, and I watch the world say, "No, that was a nut shot. That was a low blow." I watched you lose with my own eyes. Why didn't they play it right? That would have been great for Usyk to get a fucking L because they wanted to push this undefeated super white heavyweight fight that is not. It's not even that serious. I get it. Tyson Fury could box and he's white. That's cool. Usyk could box and he's white. That's cool. But both of those men lost. It would have been better for them to get the loss and then have to avenge the loss. I think it's better for the storyline. Like, imagine Usyk having to come back after getting stopped by Daniel Dubois. Imagine Daniel Dubois getting to be champion for a short amount of time. I mean, I don't know if Daniel Dubois could beat Usyk in the second fight. Because Usyk is obviously better than him. But this is what pushes the sport of boxing. The fact that we don't know how shit is going to go. All it takes is one punch, especially at the heavyweight division. They're taking away the substance of the sport. They're taking away the essence of what makes the shit fun. You can't really say they lost because they didn't. Oh no, they lost. I don't give a fuck. Now, matter of fact, I'm gonna say it again. Fury lost to Francis Ngannou. Like, I'm not. I understand where the world is going right now. As far as well, I ain't gonna get into it, but the world is going in a certain direction, and we're seeing it in these sporting events. We're seeing it's certain people that they want to win in basketball, football, boxing. We're seeing this shit. So it's about your connections. It's about your affiliations. It's about favors that you may have done for somebody. But Tyson Fury, he lost. He lost to Francis Ngannou, bro. There's no way around it. And then Usyk, that motherfucker didn't lose. He got stopped. And they
He
gave
did
him
get
3 minutes to recover.
But even despite what you think, Usyk still officially beat him on the score on the records, and he still retained his titles. And Usyk, if he beats Fury, he will
You
be
call
when
that official?
if
You
Usyk
call
beat
that
wait
official? That's on you. I
if
know
if
better. I know what my
Usyk
eyes see.
you realize if Usyk beats Fury, he's gonna be 2-time undisputed because he was undisputed at cruiserweight, and he would have cleaned out heavyweight the entire division in just 6 fights. Only six
They
fights.
And
shouldn't
he
even.
will have lost the fight to Daniel Dubois where they allowed
Yeah,
him to
well,
keep
he
his
still
belt.
won.
And he will have beat a man that's not even supposed to be heavyweight champion of the world because he lost
He
to
still won
Francis
officially.
Ngannou.
Just like the way that I keep saying that Loma got, it was one of the biggest robberies in boxing with Loma and Haney. Haney still officially beat him, so
That wasn't
I
a
can't do
robbery.
anything to
That
change that.
wasn't a
It's not
robbery.
even the Haney and Usyk comparison doesn't even it doesn't even work. It's a false equivalency.
Why? Because
Usyk
Haney's a
got stopped.
because
He got stopped.
Haney's a black dude, or what do you mean? What do you mean?
No,
No, that
Usyk got
fight wasn't.
stopped. Usyk got stopped. It makes sense. I can see if you were talking about the Fury and Ngannou. Usyk got hit with one shot and got 2 to 3 minutes to recover.
Yeah.
Haney and Loma was competitive.
Yeah.
I don't think Ngannou did enough to get the win. I gave him 3 rounds on my scorecard.
3 is
Nah,
crazy.
I broke down the fight on Patreon. Ngannou did more than enough to get the win. Fury after Fury
All
got
right.
hurt.
Well,
Fury resorted to trying to
take
win on these
Loma versus
fucking
Haney, right? I don't
tippy
think
tap jabs.
take Loma versus Haney. I don't think Loma won that fight. I think Devin won that fight, and also Devin's the
Devin
champ.
won the
So
fight by 2 rounds. It wasn't even in question.
who Ngannou?
Any round that was close is supposed to go to the champion. Loma came into the fight with no
Nah,
belts.
I hate that. I hate that.
That's exactly what
And
I'm
it took
I
saying.
him
So
too
no
long
no
to
no
even
no
get
no
into
no.
the
if
fight.
we giving Haney that same decency, why can't we give it to Fury? You got to definitively beat the champ. I don't think he did that.
Yeah, this is the
It
difference
has to be
though. Y'all talking about
undeniable.
false equivalencies. Did Haney get knocked on the ground at all?
Hold on, somebody's mic is going crazy.
No,
Sal,
no,
you
you
got to
good.
mute.
Y'all good.
Yo,
No, no, you good.
nah,
Your
but
ass up out
I
of here.
hate that. I hate that
Did
idea that like you have to beat the champ by a lot to get
you do
around.
have to
Like,
You do got to beat the
bro,
that's
champ.
how it
You
is.
the
You have to
challenger.
beat
no
the
no
champ.
no no. I'm saying like I don't know, man. If you
But y'all talking about a false equivalency. Tyson Fury was put on his ass. Haney never touched the
It's
canvas.
heavy.
Not
It's
even once.
heavyweight though. That's different. Heavyweight boxing.
What? It's heavyweight.
Every top 5 heavyweight been put on their ass. Every single one of them.
That's listen. Every top fight in heavyweight does not have to get put on the ass.
But they all been put on their ass.
That you just saying that. I'm gonna see if Cell got that background under control. Hey Cell, you good? You got the background right? All right, you said I thought I cut your ass some slack. Now your ass ain't coming back up.
Heavyweight different, bro. If you ever boxed over 250 pounds, heavyweight different. It's a lot of weight to be moving in there.
No, I
All right, so
just can't get with y'all not saying Usyk is the 3rd best pound for pound fighter in the world if he becomes 2-time undisputed.
fuck no. Usyk not better than anyway, man.
Yeah, he's definitely
No,
not.
I said 3. I said 3.
It depends on
He's
what
not
you're talking
better
about
than
pound for
Inoue.
pound. Though,
He's
if you're
not
talking
better
about
than
accolades,
Crawford.
sure, I'll give it to him. But
Yeah, the
skill,
only guys he's not better than
if you're
Inoue
talking
and
about
Crawford,
accolades, and sure,
you
I'll
could put
give
him
it to
over
him. But
everybody
skill wise,
else.
hell no.
You could put him
Usyk
over
not better
everybody
than
else except
Canelo. He not better than Inoue. He not better than Crawford, man. Fuck that. I
yeah.
ain't
And
never
he's
seen Canelo get dropped by no body shot.
you
Fuck
think
out of
Inoue,
here, bro.
so wait, you think Canelo is higher pound for pound than Usyk, but you be hating on him every stream?
Yes. Huh?
No, but you be hating on him every live though.
Me saying that David Benavidez will beat him doesn't mean I'm hating.
You
It's
literally
not my fault that people not emotionally mature.
KJ, you're the
I
same.
can't listen. I didn't raise these people, man. I
KJ,
can't be a father to all these young men and women.
KJ, you're the same dude that said old ass Kovalev took a dive against Canelo.
I do. I think that Kovalev took a dive, but
Man.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I don't have no proof for that. I just seen the way that shit looked. That motherfucker Kovalev was in that bitch doing the salsa before he hit the ground. Like, come on, bro. But listen, I could be completely wrong about that. Canelo has still accomplished great things in boxing. He has one of the best resumes in boxing today. I've
Usyk
never
also,
seen Canelo get dropped by no fucking body shot and they had to bail him out.
yeah,
Canelo has great punch resistance. He shows up. When he wins, he wins. When he loses, he loses.
but Usyk also
He's
has.
better than Usyk, man.
No, I can't get with that. But you're the wait. But you're the one.
He's a
Always,
king. Hold up.
wait, hold on.
Not only is Canelo doing it in the
Hold
ring,
on,
but
hold
he's
on, hold
doing
on.
it
But you're always just,
monetarily. He's the
but
king
you,
of boxing.
but you keep getting on Canelo's ass and discrediting him for his last fight for fighting a dude jumping him 2 weight classes. So you think, wait,
He's
hold
not
on.
supposed to.
I'm gonna challenge your point right now. I'm gonna show how you're contradicting yourself. You're gonna give Canelo. So you're gonna tell me Canelo is higher pound for pound than Usyk, but Canelo's last fight you keep discrediting him for a guy jumping up 2 weight classes. You're gonna give that fight more credit than Usyk beating Fury, an actual heavyweight.
Usyk hasn't fought.
Fury not moving up. Fury not moving up.
Usyk
in
hasn't
weight.
fought Fury. So you asked me that I
Yeah,
think
but
that Canelo.
I'm saying
better than-
hypothetically, when Usyk
Yeah,
beats Fury and
hypothetically,
becomes
but the
2-time
focus-
undisputed, which he probably is.
The focus of the question is Usyk better than Canelo in the pound for pound list? How the fuck am I going to rate Usyk on the fight that hasn't happened yet?
Yeah. When the fight happens, though, he's gonna be high.
If Usyk beats Fury, I'm gonna have to put him over Canelo because, like you said, that would be 2 times undisputed. But either way, I don't care about that fight though. I'll
He
be
would have
honest with you.
Fury.
I want to see
He
that
would have
bullshit,
Fury
man.
and John Jones.
So every time I let you join, you had all that music playing. I let you join twice. So now you ain't can't come up, man. Maybe try getting them wrong.
You out your
You
mind
out
if
of
you
your
think
mind.
Usyk gonna just walk in there and beat Fury.
Bro,
Bro,
that's another thing. How many of y'all think Fury is gonna Usyk is gonna beat Fury? I don't like betting against Fury.
I think he's gonna
not
win
betting
pretty.
against
I
Fury.
think he
I got
wins. I think.
Fury in my pocket.
I think Usyk wins pretty decisively.
Hell no.
Yo,
I can't.
I don't
see
like
that.
betting against Fury, man. When push come to shove,
This man
Fury
can't,
fuck around.
bro.
He take the hair out
KJ
his
is like
gloves.
always
He
flip
might
flop.
get
Wait,
on
so you're
speed,
KJ,
get
you
on-
taking Fury?
Hey, God bless you, man. Whoever sneezing, but try to mute yourself, please.
Wait, KJ, you
Oh,
taking
my bad,
Fury?
You good? You said what, Jake?
Are you taking Fury?
Yeah, man. I'm not. Look,
Oh my god.
I'm not betting against Fury.
Oh
Man,
my god.
that big motherfucker boy.
KJ, man. Oh god. No. He's gonna
Fury
get
saw
yo,
that.
Fury
You know,
gonna get
Fury
his
saw
jab.
weak to the body.
Fury
Too, right?
gonna get his head jabbed off all night, bro. He's gonna get outboxed the entire fight.
Hell no.
Do you know that Fury was licking his chops when he saw Usyk get stopped to the body?
Unless Fury pulls a Dubois and he lands a miracle body shot and he drops Usyk and they screw him over and Usyk gets a freaking 5-minute count again. That's the only chance
Listen
Fury
to
got of
this
beating
thing.
Usyk because he's not beating Usyk by decision.
Fury could box though, so he don't have to
He
land
can't
a
box.
miracle
He can't
shot.
box better than Usyk.
He could just target the body.
He can't box better than Usyk though.
Yes,
Fury gonna have like 50-pound weight advantage over Usyk. It's not gonna be like when he fought in God.
Makes it even greater then. If Fury is like 50 pounds heavier and Usyk still schools him, that just makes Usyk greater.
That's
That
all
makes
it
the win.
is,
That makes
bro.
the win greater.
You going off if?
50 pounds a lot, man. That boy know how to use that fat.
Natural heavyweight. He's small for heavyweight. He's like a natural 215 pound.
Yeah, I mean, he really is I mean, he used to fight Cruiser and shit.
Wasn't Joshua like what 250, 260 on fight night, or 240, something like that?
Joshua and Fury don't compare to each other, man.
Joshua,
Fury a better boxer than Joshua.
no, Joshua would be Fury. I'd take Joshua.
I mean, that's not the point. Styles make fights with Fury.
I'm saying I would take
boxer
Joshua over Fury though.
Joshua could probably stop Fury, but Fury is a better boxer.
Yeah, but
Joshua.
let me give you this example though. Joshua just made easy work of Otto Wallen. Otto Wallen gave Tyson Fury arguably after Wilder the toughest fight of his career.
Joshua hits much harder than Tyson Fury. That's why I think Tyson Fury cheated in the Wilder fight. Where did your power come from and where did it go? But Styles make fights. Joshua is dangerous. He's one of the hardest hitters in the world at heavyweight and in the world because he's amongst one of the largest men in the world. So can Joshua potentially knock out Fury? Yes. But that's not saying anything. Fury is a great boxer.
People are hoping Fury wins so that we can see Joshua and Fury because nobody want to see Joshua and Usyk 3 if Usyk wins. So that Joshua could challenge for undisputed.
I don't want to see
there's
that.
No point
I don't want to see
there's
Joshua
no point
Fury. I agree. Don't nobody really. I don't want to see Fury and Usyk, man. And Francis and Ngannou had to ride.
You don't want to see it. That's you though.
We can see some shit that we don't know what's gonna happen.
KJ, that's
thank the Lord that Francis decided to become a boxer.
KJ, that's you though. You don't want to see Fury and Usyk. That's you.
Listen, AJ and Ngannou is gonna outsell Fury and Usyk, and they're fighting for no belt. So the people in the public have spoken.
No, hell no. I can't get with that, bro. I just can't. I can't get with a dude in his second boxing fight outselling.
I think he's gonna get hurt against Anthony Joshua.
No,
I think he is.
No, I think he's gonna get demolished by Joshua. But I mean, Fury and Usyk, Saudi Arabia, undisputed.
He's gonna get hurt. He's not
gonna stop. More numbers.
He might get stopped, man.
No, I disagree.
Sal, I can't let you up because you had that background singing noise, man. Like, come on, man. Hey, Esco, thanks for the follow. Big Diesel, what's up?
So
hey, what's up?
No, Big Diesel, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just listening for right now. Y'all can go ahead and continue what y'all was talking about.
No, we were just talking about Fury and Usyk and how KJ don't like you Usyk all of a sudden. So
I mean,
KJ hating on Usyk right now. KJ hating on Usyk.
First you said
KJ really think that Fury gonna outbox Usyk. Delusional.
Yeah, Fury's outboxing. If Fury can outbox Usyk, Fury's damn near the best fighter in the world. This damn near coming from the Los Angeles.
No. Let's chill.
Usyk for 12 rounds straight. What?
If Fury somehow outboxes Usyk, that's incredible. But he not no damn best fighter in the world.
He said Fury the best fighter in the world.
If he can outbox Usyk 12 rounds straight. And everybody on Usyk talking about some Usyk.
Yeah, well, that's like a slim to none chance of happening. So
that's not no slim.
Yeah, slim to none chance, but if he can get out there and do it and show the skill for 12 rounds straight.
No, bro. Usyk too fast.
Damn near.
Usyk too fast for Fury. He too technical for Fury. His jab is better than Fury's. His footwork is better than Fury's. He got everything better than Fury except maybe power.
Whether Fury could be Usyk or Usyk could be Fury. Neither one of them be number one pound in the world.
Fury not over Bud. He not over Inoue.
None of them. We never seen Bud show the weaknesses that those men have shown.
Yeah.
Like, no. Hell no. Even Canelo. Canelo hasn't shown the weakness that Fury and Usyk has shown. Canelo has never even been on the canvas. Anywhere. You know what I mean? Like, no. It don't matter if they beat each other. It's not going to change their stand. They can never be pound for pound number one. That shit is over for them.
Even if Usyk completely dominates Fury, which he is, I think he is. But yeah, he's still not going to be.
But if he does dominate Fury, you can put him in the top 5. I just wouldn't have him in my top 3. But I could see somebody put him in the top 5. And if you put him in your top 3, I couldn't be mad at you. That's double undisputed. Like, that's making history. And you just dominated Tyson Fury, who is Tyson Fury was a dominant heavyweight in his era. So if you dominate a dominant heavyweight in his era, although he's coming off a very sketchy loss, and you become double undisputed, I could see somebody putting you in their top 3 pound for pound. I could see somebody having you number 1.
Yeah.
But
And Usyk isn't
I'm
even a
not
natural
putting on
heavyweight
Bud or
Bro,
fucking
either.
anyway and
yo,
Canelo.
bro,
Hell no, because I seen based off the eye
yeah,
test
but
that they shown weaknesses that those other 3 fighters
do
have.
y'all remember when they were saying that Tyson Fury was comparable to Ali and that he would beat Ali?
That's
No, I always said that was
Oh
bullshit.
my,
Fury is a fat version of Ali, a less talented, less athletic
no, he's
version of
just
Ali, less
no,
versatile version of
no.
Ali.
Fury's just worse than everything than Ali.
Yeah,
Like
he's just worse.
extremely worse.
like the Walmart version of Ali. Got
No,
no
he's just not
brand
Ali.
Walmart version.
No, he's just
My
not Ali.
motherfucker said,
He doesn't possess
"Femi."
any skill of Ali whatsoever.
No, he fights like Ali. He fights
No,
with
he
off
don't.
his reflexes. Fights pretty nice off the ropes. He relies on his jab. He wins fights with jabs. He does a lot of fucking holding. Ali fought like that. It's just that Fury doesn't have the natural athleticism, balance, coordination, and footwork of Ali, and he doesn't have the IQ. Ali could fight in a lot of different styles.
Fury's resume, like when you just saw Wilder lose to Joseph Parker and get like pretty embarrassed, like Fury's resume is like aging like milk. Like it's aging pretty bad. Because Fury's best
Yeah, I
win,
know.
yeah, and the people that are saying that Fury would beat Joshua, Fury's best win, which is Wilder, just lost to Anthony Joshua's what, 3rd or 4th best win in Joseph Parker?
Listen, Fury best days are behind him.
Yeah,
So my
well,
thing
yeah.
about
Fury's
Anthony
obviously not the
Joshua
same
is this:
anymore.
Joshua should have made these fights
But
years
he,
ago. I don't give a fuck if he beat
I
Wilder
still think
today or
that
tomorrow or Thursday.
I still think Joshua beats Fury even Tyson Fury in his prime. I still think Joshua beats him though.
But we would never know now. And while Joshua knew what the fuck he was
No,
doing,
the
he
fight
said
is
it. He said it.
the fight can
He
still
said,
happen.
"I'm gonna be around long when these guys are gone." He never wanted to fight them when they was in their prime.
The fight could still happen. Even if Fury loses to Usyk, he can still fight Joshua.
Yeah, but listen. When these guys are not Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao. We want to see them fight when they're young. The reason why Sugar Ray Leonard and Tommy Hearns, that fight lives on, while motherfuckers was like, wow, that was a great fucking fight. Sugar Ray and Roberto Duran, they was young. We don't want to see these 30-year-olds in there fucking slopping around all over the damn ring.
But you think
Come
Josh was
on,
out of his? Wait, KJ, you think Josh was out of his prime?
Josh was at the very end of his prime.
Very
But
end.
he's trying to develop more skills and enter a mental prime. Fury, whatever the greatness that he had, that shit left with them Deontay Wilder wars. And Deontay Wilder, his ass, boy, the way
I really don't see a reason for Wilder to
his
still fight
demeanor, he
after the
should
Parker
retire.
fight.
Yeah, you made all of that money.
Yeah, he made all that money. He got a
You're
family.
not a defensive fighter. Your reflexes are slowing down. You don't really have the same energy that he had. Wilder used to be aggressive. Press post in the press conference.
Wilder
he looked like a sad puppy sometimes, bro.
Wilder just looked too reluctant, and he looked scared the entire Joseph Parker fight. He looked scared to throw a punch.
He wasn't scared. He was trying to test out something new. But it's like, bro, it's hard to learn real boxing skills at 38. The fact that Wilder made it that far,
That's what I'm saying.
He's a legend.
Yeah, that's
He's a Hall of Famer.
that's historic. That's one of the greatest accomplishments.
Yeah,
the
what
fact
the
that
fuck?
Wilder
I think he
never,
should hang it up. He
yeah,
had a great career, man.
yeah,
I
Wilder,
ain't hating on Wilder though.
yeah, Wilder never had any boxing ability, and the fact that he went 42-0,
I mean, he had
freaking
boxing
42
ability,
knockouts.
just very low tier boxing ability.
No, he had no boxing ability. All dude had was a right hand. He was just
You can't
gifted.
get. You
Big
have to
right
have
hand.
some type of boxing ability to become heavyweight champion of the world, man.
Yeah, when you're gifted a right hand, I mean that does a lot for you. That helps you a lot.
A lot of motherfuckers hit hard. A lot of people aren't Deontay Wilder. He had some type of boxing. He had some type of boxing ability.
Yeah, Wilder's probably like the second or third hardest puncher in boxing history. I'd still take Foreman and Shavers over him as a power puncher, and maybe Marciano too.
Now I take Foreman over them. Period. Foreman had skill. I take Foreman over
I think I think Foreman is the hardest hitter in boxing history. Period. I don't even think it's close.
Yeah, because he had power in the technique.
Bro, the way he dismantled prime Joe Frazier round 1, bro. Like, man, that was incredible. The way he knocked out Joe Frazier. And the fact that he came back 10 years later.
The Frazier fight went more than one round.
No, the first Frazier fight I'm talking about, because they fought twice.
No, I'm saying, you meant the first fight?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And the fact that Foreman came back 10 years later and beat up a prime Michael Moore. And Michael Moore, before he fought Foreman, he had just beat Holyfield in his prime. And the fact that Foreman just knocked him out and he became the oldest heavyweight champion ever, that's why I think Foreman is probably the second or third greatest heavyweight ever, in my opinion.
just for that alone.
Yeah,
I don't.
Tony was a bad motherfucker,
I don't
bro.
think any boxer.
If Ali wasn't so special in his ability,
Yeah.
his IQ, his ability to get in that man's head, the way that he set the fight up, Foreman probably would have just kept on going on and winning. But Ali fucked his whole mind up. That's why like, Ali was just different. It's guys like that where they can't. Ali was somebody that could beat anybody and lose to guys that he's not even supposed to lose to. He was a wild card. But
Ali.
the way
Yeah,
that
Ali beat them all. That's why.
he
Yeah,
dismantled
Ali
Foreman,
beat everyone. Even
huh?
yeah, Ali beat everyone. Beat all of them.
Yeah, he can beat everybody, but he also could lose to not only can he lose to big names, but Ali could lose to a motherfucker off the street just because you don't know if he's gonna be messing around with women right before the fight or all of that stuff. Ali was a crazy boxer, like crazy showman.
Yeah, people.
Like, who the fuck does that?
Yeah, people still think Ali lost all 3 times to Ken Norton.
Yeah, I mean he did lose most of the fights to Ken Norton.
I would say probably they're probably like 2-1, I guess. I would say Ken Norton won 2. I guess Ali won 1. But I gotta go back and watch the specific fights because they fought 3 times, and I gotta look at the specific dates and everything of that. So yeah, but I don't think any boxer ever is gonna do that again. To take a 10-year break and then come back and win a heavyweight title against a prime heavyweight champ, undefeated. I don't think anybody's doing that ever again. At 45 years old, especially with the way
George Foreman
yeah,
the best.
especially with the way
I'm about to do this disclaimer because I'm about to get up out of here because I'm posting this on YouTube. Let me tell y'all, I believe that Tyson Fury and Usyk are great boxers, but I'm not buying the political and the racial politics and all that goes into the fight. I don't think that fight is going to sell that much. However,
you crazy man.
Since the live got talked about was about race, this how I view race, man. The world is one big race. We all racing to get to the top. And some people they band together within their national groups, and some people they don't. And it is what it is. There's white people, Asian people, African people that I like, and there's also people from those groups that I don't like. So don't be trying to flag my goddamn videos. All right, with that,
Yeah, that's
we'll get up out of here.
when I said that thing.
All right, man.
That's just your live.
Y'all have a good day. Thanks for coming up, Jake.
Yep,
Everybody else that came up, I appreciate y'all as well. Romero versus Cruz, March 30th. I think Cruz is gonna take it, but Rolly, you can't sleep on that motherfucker. Or you gonna end up sleep.
Yep, Durman versus.
I'll probably be going live again later on tonight.
Yep, I'm gonna be there too.
All right, bet. Thanks, Jake.
All right, man. You have a good one.